What up, though, everybody? It's Kush Coffee and Games. We are back with another episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. In this one, well, we figured out that our mother is alive and in a stasis pod back here under false names, and that the Milky Way definitely got hit by the Reapers after we left. So yeah, some pretty stunning little revelations in the last episode. And we are about to go wake her up with our sister, who shouldn't know that she's actually like
there
here.
You are. What's going on?
Oh, I got a fucking treat for you. I got a treat for both of us,
well,
really.
Here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there.
Open the pod.
Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
Although
Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Let's cure her.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure.
But we don't have one yet.
Patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Won't she be surprised?
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom, you're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
And, almost forgot. You're in Andromeda now.
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Oh god, that's great. So that's fucking cool. Alright, time to go deal with the elephant in the room and deal with the fucking options. Just a second, out of curiosity, can we, like, investigate any further Jean Garson's death yet? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe we have to cure our mother first?
The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
It's really weird that it's just like dropped that entirely. It's like, oh, you found the memories. You haven't figured out who killed her, but who cares? Here's your consolation prize. You found your mom. Oh yeah, we gotta go upstairs to the science lounge thing. Wait, we should also go into the Nexus. Or not the Nexus, into the Vortex, or whatever the hell this is. Yeah, the Vortex. Liam will have the new flag.
New Tachanka, back in the fold. Let's hear it.
It's all five.
Things are tense around the pub. But not like that first 14 months, thanks to us. Think they raised the drink prices, though. Bastards.
One villain at a time, Liam.
Priorities, Pathfinder.
Welcome back.
We could technically leave, solve some quests and issues and shit before we deal with how to get to Meridian. I'm kind of more inclined to do that, to be completely honest. There's... which one? There's a couple of them that seemed like kind of priority based, or not priority, like time based. To meet his friend Jill, sight on Eos, Avaro, Eladon. I mean, we're here. Let's just see what they have to say. Worst case scenario, we could always reload from here and, you know, go on about our business if it starts rushing us too much, but I'd like to at least hear what they have to say. What's up, guys?
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
Oh?
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
That's what I need.
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it. Though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Got ya.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Mm-hmm. Surprised they haven't already, to be completely honest. Ready to develop, huh? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. It's like, what, Malay? Electric Firan? No, we needed a level 8 for that. What was it? Oh, it was the shotguns, that's right. The Rieger. We need another 10 EZO. Which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Research. Specials? Or is it in here? Or maybe it's just development and specials? No. No. What would it be under, I wonder? Weapons, augmentations. Ghost Storm technology with Tempest to help other Pathfinders. Oh, the lag. Got fucking real. Like, fuck the lag. There's too many people on my Nexus now.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
Up around this corner, through this door, up to this door, turn to the Tempest. I mean, the bright side, we've got some things to investigate. Some, like, 6 or 8 systems to look at. Quests to do and shit. Places to visit again. About the Pachero, Callow. Please come and talk to me when you have a chance. We just received something very odd. I think it's connected to the Solarian Arc. Pathfinders only. Ryder, I realize you're taken up with business, but as we all are, but we shouldn't forget to celebrate our victories. The reunion of so many Pathfinder certainly counts. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. We deserve an evening to catch up all together. Thank you, Callow. Ryder, I got this from one of the returnees to the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder, if you ever need someone to deliver you to the jugular of those cat monsters, I'm there. From Callow. Sorbil Tane, I hope I've got the right person. Do you fly the ship, the Tempest? Someone told me that one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me, but you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud. Awesome. Alright. Suvi,
What's
anything
going
new
on?
to say? Nothing. Alright. Callow, I know I gotta talk to you.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
Oh?
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
No.
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Definitely. Something to investigate.
What can I do for you?
I saw it pop up and it said, like, read an email from Vetris, so let's check the email terminal. Okay, again. Ryder, don't worry, Sid didn't do something reckless this time as far as I know. I've just found something cool on Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send the nav point as an attachment. Okay. Sulfur Springs on Kadara. God damn it, that planet just always sucking me back towards it. Fucking ridiculous some days. PB, got any new missions for me? Have you found the source of any signals?
Good, Pathfinder.
Nothing.
What can I do? You know it.
Alright. I think we'll do that later. I don't want to, like, trigger the quest right away. I have other things that I'd like to do first. Drac, you calm down a little bit now. Milky Way, minerals, biomaterials, tech materials, credits. Hey, some more EZO. I'll definitely take that.
Pathfinder,
Now you're just
Got any
chill. You're
stories or
good.
advice
You're
to share?
fine.
does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me
Oh,
about
new
the
shit
first time
here.
you fought someone.
That'd be my first battle. It was during the Krogan rebellions.
Holy
I was
shit.
just some snot-nosed brat back then, but my mother wanted me to get experience. At first, it was the best day of my life. And then my mother died on the battlefield.
Brutal.
I'd like to hear more about your mother.
She was one of the last great warlords of her generation. When my
Oh, wait,
mother
which one was it?
fell, we all did. All my people held on, sought revenge, but we splintered.
I don't remember the
Between
names off by
that
heart,
and the
but
Genophage, we changed. Not for the better.
Out here offers a chance for a new start, to rebuild things.
You're so young. After everything I've seen, my people are tired, Ryder. We haven't had hope like that in a long time. But maybe here, with you, we'll find some.
We
Yeah,
can talk more later.
Sure.
we'll definitely find you some. Vetra.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, it's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
You probably...
You know where to find me.
Liam.
Talk to me. I know.
Nothing new. Strike teams aren't going to be done yet. Do 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 do. Open the fucking door. Da 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 da. Kill. Good buddy, good pal.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story? Anytime.
We're gonna go talk to Jill soon. Don't worry, bro. Don't fucking worry.
I always have time for you.
Nothing new with you. Can't be anything new with either of them because I've already talked to them. Oh, Lexi. We could talk to Lexi.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
I made the
By
decision.
stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
I'm not gonna joke about that.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
Then he'd be dead too.
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder.
Exactly.
That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
It would be essentially suicide.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Yeah, I got some
Sam
trust
would
for him.
never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam.
You're just
I'm
worried
not
about
against
its
you,
moral
Sam.
compass.
But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Okay,
All right.
relax.
I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Can we also talk about the fact that, like, my mother is still alive? That's kind of big news. Oh, and my
Raya?
sister's fucking... No, we can't talk about that. You're like the counselor and there's no fucking... Oh, by the way...
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
You want to talk about all the other memories that I encountered? Although, maybe I'm just not willing to share the fact that the Milky Way got fucked up by the Reapers with her.
There you are.
Maybe that won't go... Oh, a fugly sweater. Found it outside the laundry. Seriously, it's like a coloring book had a nightmare. Can someone take this thing off my hands? PB. That's great.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder.
Emoji disappointed
You
face.
sure you're okay?
Just 1 second. Sorry about that. She was talking over you. Really? I actually don't like her. I find she's kind of a stuck-up bitch. On the flip side, me and Peebs have had some zero-G fun. I actually, yeah, Miranda was like the only female in the Mass Effect games that I kind of romanced, and she was a bitch to start, but she turned out to be kind of sincere. Ashley was such a bigoted, fucking scared little girl and like a super stuck-up bitch, and it's the same thing with her. I kind of find she's really stuck up and snobby and kind of puts herself above all the other people, and I don't know. I mean, I like her as a friend, but I wouldn't romance her.
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing the Krogan could really hurt us down the line. But at least we got Reika.
Well, we didn't
Sorry,
lose the Krogan, really.
Rambling. Did you need me?
You don't have any more war
Any
stories,
more Commando war stories?
do you?
That's all I can share
Yeah.
anyway.
See you later.
I'll be here.
I do like her as like a friend, and she's a decent warrior and stuff like that, but yeah, she's like super... I don't know, it's almost kind of funny because she's got like the emo haircut, and I kind of find her a little bit angsty. I totally understand why she was not left to be Pathfinder. I can trust her with a gun at my back, but I don't know if I could trust her to make the big decisions. Ryder, after our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain a better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger-happy with your life. Well, yeah, and like I said, I mean, really, it's a symbiotic relationship. Him killing me off doesn't really help anything. I could see him potentially killing me off if I was, detrimental to everything. And that's a major concern in the event that we, really needed to turn him off or something.
What?
Relative? Elusive man's relative. If that's the benefactor, I haven't actually figured out who that is yet. Or are you talking Gian Garson? No, it can't be Gian Garson.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
That's great. Oh, God. Alright, so, things to explore. We've got, 8 new star systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six new systems to look at. And a whole bunch of planets to visit. And loyalty missions to get done. And, oh my god. I am really curious about the Angaran movie thing where he's like, oh, we actually feel it in our skins. We can mimic that technology. I just really hope, for the sake of awkwardness, that Liam doesn't pick something that's a little too close to a porno, you know what I mean?
Across the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
No doubt. Oh, anomaly, but where? Over here.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
What kind, though? Cat remnant? Remnant, it looks like. Remnant fighter appears to have been caught in the tendril of the Scourge and utterly torn apart, so yeah. It's not so great for that. Scourge has torn away most of Medredium's atmosphere, leaving ravaging electrical storms above and wasted plains below. Mere traces of plant life remain on the surface. 44 Celsius, so I mean, if we could get rid of the electrical storms, this is one of those planets that if it had a vault on it, we could terraform pretty reasonably. Then again, being this close to the Scourge, probably not ideal. Wonder if there's any Venus-like planets here. Turns out NASA is thinking about colonizing Venus instead of Mars because it's closer and we could just do big-ass balloon cities. And that's not even a joke. Traces of remnant and cat technology are present on the planet, obscured by the warping effects of nearby Scourge. There was something here. It has since been removed. Okay. No free stuff for us, I understand. Definitely seems like NASA is still pushing to colonize Mars pretty heftily, but yeah, kind of neat that we might get both of the planets. Though I don't know how fucking safe I feel about being in a balloon city suspended over a planet that's, you know, hot enough to have a giant lake of magma just kind of floating around. Your balloon pops, you've got a very shitty trip to a very warm oven. Oh, look at that. There's one that's very much so like Venus. 44 atmospheric pressure, 523 Celsius. Constant volcanic activity brings magma to the surface of H073, where it gradually solidifies in the scorching heat. That's, yeah, very much so like Venus. Although it's got rings like Mars will eventually have after it's done ripping apart its one moon.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah. Saw that from the distance when we were coming in. That's probably a satellite.
Probes launched. I found something.
Debris appears to be from an initiative shuttle. Pieces of powerful scanning equipment adrift among shards of hull. I wonder how it got here. Minus 82 Celsius. Nicknamed Gorgeous by the science team, H2O2 is a surface composed mainly of tin and boron. Traces of organic life are present in its rings. They may have formed from a destroyed satellite. Huh. Neat looking place. Well, nothing left here. On to the next one. Skelda.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it?
We're on the brink. No anomalies for me, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh! Oh! There's at least 2 planets that orbit, like, through the Scourge. It actually kind of looks like they all sort of...
accent is so cute.
Whose? Oh, yeah, Suvi. See, that's somebody I wish we could romance. Suvi would be... Suvi's a nice human. Suvi is definitely somebody I wouldn't mind romancing over Korra, but they don't give you that option. I am curious if we're going to be able to also romance the Asari journalist. Because she said she didn't care about the other relationships and shit like that. PB seems to be a little open. Although I kind of feel bad for PB, because I heard her and Drac talking, and she's only like... She's not even 200 years old, and for an Asari, that's really fucking young. And I mean, if like, me and PB got in hardcore, she's only got like 100 years with me, and then I die, and she has to find somebody else. So, good luck, have fun, shitty deal. Brutal. Scourge has stripped away much of H329's atmosphere, leaving it unable to retain heat. Its liquid nitrogen oceans are now entirely frozen. That's fucking crazy. That's got to be close to absolute zero at minus 240 something. Windy frigid desert Nargrakwa is named for the mythological Asari penal colony. Really? This planet is named for the mythical Asari prison colony, essentially. That... How is it mythical? Whatever. I guess that's where they kept, like, their version of the Titans or some shit. Even with the protective gear, it is unlikely anyone could survive here for long. Yeah, minus 117 is pretty cold. But yeah, no, that's fucking hilarious. Mythical. Or unless it's like they're Alcatraz and just so many people died there, they think there's a whole bunch of ghosts. It's mythical.
Anomaly detected.
Either that or it is named kind of like Tartarus or something like that. If I remember correctly, that was like the underworld prison for titans and shit like that.
Probes launched. Tracking a
In
huge mineral deposit.
Greek or Roman mythology. Beryllium. Unlike the nearby world of Bleeding Ruby, Kobara appears to have been in a state of ongoing volcanism for millennia. Gases released by the activity pervade into the atmosphere. 53.07 atmospheric pressure. That's pretty fucking intense. That would crush the shit out of you. This one over here is close enough, it probably doesn't have much of an atmosphere. Really? Closer than the other planet seems to have more of an atmosphere. That's not very common. I mean, video game science, but space, it tends to not do very nice things when you get that close to a red giant, possibly? Yeah, no, 316 Celsius. 101 atmospheric pressure. That's fucking crazy. Named by an exile with a penchant for poetry, Bleeding Ruby's rings and tectonic instability are the result of a single asteroid impact that occurred less than a century ago. Huh. Weird. H061's orbital velocity slows as the planet passes near tendrils of Scourge, radically extending its total orbit period in ways difficult to calculate. Yeah, I knew one of them was like passing straight through it. There had to be something about that. Estimated C analysis, minus 207 Celsius. Brr. Feroz.
The light on the side of this cluster is so different. Maybe the Scourge is absorbing certain wavelengths.
Whoa,
Does it
no
never
doubt.
give anything back?
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
An
Getting a scan.
asteroid. Alright. Grill. Hey Jill! Or hey, yeah, hey Gil. Tell Jill we found a nice combination of your name. Oh, that's neat. Planet casting a shadow on its own rings.
Anomaly detected.
First discovered by an outcast with an unusual sense of humor, Grill was named for its extremely hot metallic surface and earmarked for future mining operations. Is that a gold deposit or something?
I found something.
A volcano. An active one. Comatite flow with unknown materials. The lava flow from this volcano has annihilated an unmanned outcast monitoring post, leaving equipment scattered and buried. Brutal! Ha! Well, I mean, that's why you don't park anything or build a house on an active volcano. It is very... That is the tiniest moon I've seen orbiting a planet in this game, I think, so far. To be fair, it'd probably have a large portion of it blown off from the rings, the debris in the rings. H028, a near constant bombardment of meteorites from the nearby asteroid belt pelts the surface of H028. Its only real weather is the resulting dust clouds. It does have a surface temperature of 33 Celsius, though. Huh. This asteroid belt just chilling kind of around the sun would be a little bit sketch bag. Gargantuan asteroid is clearly being used as a as a stopover by outcasts. A small empty supply post and docking station are built into the rock. Alright. Aphasia? Oh, double rings. Holy shit, it's pretty big. -1 Celsius and 7 atmospheres. Thanks to its unusual orbit and axial tilt, Aphasia is pounded by snow and howling winds for all but a few hours of each 56-hour day. Yeah, but I mean at 1 Celsius, that's really not bad. This could be a potential colonizing world. 7 atmospheres, I mean, gravity would be a little bit shit, but you could put some people on it. You could make that one work. Even without a terraforming vault. Who knows, there might even be one on it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Asiox, thick carbon dioxide, and argon atmosphere show symptoms of scourge distortion, though no scourge tendrils are detectable in the planet's current orbital path. 51 Celsius minus. Oh, there's a, what, satellite here?
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, Ket 1. Ket satellite is rapidly processing data on the atmosphere of Asake, although it has been badly damaged by the planet's storms. Darhaga. We'll do these last 3 unexplored systems, and then I think we're going to call it an episode and a night. It is, the sun's coming out, and I can feel it beating down on me, and it's getting pretty warm in here. Fortunately, my window is pointing towards the sun in the morning.
Their first astronaut. It's good to remember these things.
And it is a pretty small room. So for the time being,
Anomaly on sensors.
I can only stream, you know, for so long before I gotta shut it down and let everything cool down in my house. But we are putting the air conditioner back in today, so things will be changing soon.
Deploying probe.
Should be able to stream for longer periods of time without having to worry. But, yeah, I would like to finish at least these other 3 systems off. I won't lie, I'm starting to get tired too. Let's see what's going on here. Dinesh. Cobalt and nickel form the outer layer of Dinesh's crust. Scans suggest the planet is far less tectonically stable than it appears. -241. Shitty deal. Negrale. Negrele? Negrale? Something like that. Weird pronunciation. Negrale's crushing atmosphere is toxic and violent. Its density makes scans difficult. The planet's rings appear to be of relatively recent origin, possibly related to the scourge. 19 Celsius, 101 atmospheric pressure, no doubt. And if it's poisonous, that's not great. H505. It's a very tiny ring, and a very large distance away from the planet. It's kind of strange.
Anomaly detected.
What's going on down there?
We've got a crater.
Crater. This is the largest of multiple impact craters, suggesting a swarm of debris, possibly from the asteroid belt, struck H505 in the distant past. Minus 27. Pretty good. 21 atmospheric pressures is, it's not great, but I mean, it's something. Hidden from early surveys by reflective objects in Darhega's asteroid belt, 505 is a frigid world with a krypton nitrogen atmosphere. I mean, it's workable. Travel over to this vessel next. Now it's a Ket ship of some type. Ket scout vessel appears to have been abandoned in the asteroid belt after an engine failure. It's aimlessly drifting among the asteroids has resulted in significant damage, but some materials may be salvageable. Got something. Whoa. Another thin ring. Minus 75 Celsius. Sometimes in the past century, Jagraph was impacted by a very large or very fast object, natural or artificial, that cracked open its mantle and caused a continuing series of quakes. So even though it's not hot, it's just constantly breaking itself apart. Great. Awesome. Togasen, and then we can do the Shoujoan. And that gives us the ability to just basically do missions next episode.
Very little signal traffic around.
It's pretty remote. I wonder what view of the Milky Way you'd get out here. Anomaly on sensors.
There we go. There's another one too onto the top right, I think.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
That looks like it. Oh, no, never mind. Damn.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
We're good now. Okay. Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in this fucking solar system. There was only 4 to start. Ocean plains of frozen ammonia dominate the surface of past 31, climbing into icy mountains along the rims of ancient craters. Let's see. An asteroid. Oh my god, my cat is driving me fucking nuts. I gotta let the stupid thing out. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Massive asteroid is the size of a small moon. It could serve as a perfect base for future scientific and mining expeditions into the asteroid belt. Garef. this planet doesn't look terrible. 67 Celsius. A little warm. A little hefty. Beneath the planet's crushing argon-based atmosphere, microbial life forms are flourishing on Gareth in and around underground pools. So maybe we should leave it the way it is and let life evolve the way it's going. That would be like one of those planets you'd want to protect. What's going on with this asteroid? Fragments of remnant technology are buried on this asteroid, nearly unrecognizable after centuries of disuse. Yeah, see, this would be a sketchy planet to set up on just because you're so close to that asteroid belt, you're gonna get pelted. Yeah, look at those craters all over the fucking place. Pockmarked Swiss cheese. Surveys from the Milky Way suggested Whale might contain vast mineral wealth just beneath its surface. On closer examination, no such deposits exist. What about all over the fucking top of it from all those asteroids smashing into it? Like, hello? This appears to be the wreckage of a Ket dropship. Perhaps they were seeking remnant technology in the asteroid belt. Balloon. It's a rather tiny looking planet. And dark. Named for an early Angaran explorer who perished on Balloon's surface, the rocky world commands a quiet respect for the Angaran people. It's rather hot for being this far out. Kind of strange. Alright, one more new system to explore for now.
Considering what they were up against, your explorers made it a long way out.
This doesn't even look like it's done forming yet. And no anomalies? That's crazy. Past 48, I guess. Yeah, no, this solar system doesn't even look like it's done forming yet. Double rings. Thickish atmosphere.
Anomaly on sensors.
51 Celsius. Spectacular auroral effects flash through Paz 48's magnetosphere over a temperate mineral-rich surface. Only the lack of liquid water makes it inappropriate for colonization. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk now. I'm getting so tired. Copper, I'll take it. But yeah, no, that's really unfortunate because this is a nice planet. Paz 24.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, right there.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Crevice. This extraordinary canyon runs long and deep. Hundreds of small caves lead underground. Although this crevice may be natural, it is currently inexplicable. Average width 47 kilometers. Max height is 3. Length is 555 kilometers. Makes a Grand Canyon look like chump change. Like, damn, that's a big fucking canyon. 88 Celsius, not great for us. PAS 24's hot surface is composed primarily of magnesia with notable sodium deposits. Geographic features suggest the planet once possessed oceans. How this is possible is unknown. Okay. To 21, and then Fen O Dam, and then McCollum. Fuck, that's a crazy star. That's a blue giant, it looks like. Like, that would burn through its fuel source so quickly. So insanely quickly. 158 Celsius with its light gravity, silvery coloration, and scorching daytime temperatures. PAS 21 bears a passing resemblance to Earth's moon. The debate over what to name it will be fierce. I see. Phenodam. Let's see. Massive uranium deposits are commonplace on Phenodam. Is one of the few planets the Angara have charted in the system, though they have yet to begin mining. 237 Celsius. Yeah, I could imagine they might hold off on that for a bit. Tiny gas planet at the edge of the Shojoan system. McCollum is a perfect location for exploring ships to restock helium-3 and discharge the static buildup in their drives. Alright. And with that, looks like we have explored all the new systems. And it looks like that's the end of our episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, leave a comment, your thoughts, your critiques, your criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see featured on the channel when I'm done with this one, and how you found my channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, leave a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games so we can keep growing our little community as a whole. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.